Okay, so today's question is more like a request that we're asking Money Spirit and Money Tiki Statue. I put back the happiness statue now. This one, I had a dream a few days ago, and the the Tiki statues in the window were kind of jostling each other, wanting to take turns here, and they chose that this Money Tiki statue got the job for a few days. Anyways, so back to today's question is ask for help. Okay, and we'll see what we can get. And when we ask for help, this can be from, asking anybody, anything. You can ask spirits for help, like the diviners do that, ask for help, like we're doing right now. Or you can ask a relative, or, it's kind of, there are lots of resources out there. Yes, so this is a bird with big long wings and feathers on its head, and this is you. You're being affectionately kissed on the forehead. And this is another figure on top of your head and on your neck. Or another possibility, these two figures are in the background. So today's question is asking for help from spirits, relatives, friends, because we did get the friendship card. And you also got the gifts card. A gift can be small, but it sets up, like a relationship of giving and receiving, reciprocity. And you got good friends meet. This is an illustration from a book I did in 2012. This is the client, this is the general, and these are the two spies. They're old friends. They get together because they're going to work on a project. But the feeling is really great. Okay, and then you got Goddess of Wealth. Get this a lot, my goodness, Lakshmi, and Leo. We get this a lot too. Leader, Money King. Now, there's one way to look at these cards is like human friends. Another way I like to look at this, though, is that I always get the feeling these, like Lakshmi and Kubera is the god of wealth, and who else? The Money Tiki statue, that's a spirit. They all know each other, and they know you. They get together and they discuss you. They know your ambitions. They know your dreams. your wishes, and they're friends with the universe because that's the supplier of all of the, the source of wealth is the universe. Anyways, so I would say that you're actually probably in very good hands, and you have a lot of people and resources and spirits, beings, we'll say beings, who are wanting to help you. And also you got in the coffee cup an affectionate kiss on your forehead by a bird with big wings. And this is, birds are messengers, and I think that's like a sign of being blessed. And now the universe, the I Ching speaks, the universe speaks through the I Ching, and this is where the rose-colored glasses come off because the universe is very direct and does not gloss over with the shiny, this rose-colored shininess, but like I tend to put that in. Anyway, so number 54 is the marrying maiden. And remember that this text is very old, coming from China, when concubines were still in effect. And I don't know nowadays in China if it's still okay for people to have multiple wives and concubines, or they have changed that. But anyways, this is it. A concubine is anyways, we'll get to that. But so the image is thunder over the lake, the image of the marrying maiden. Thus the superior man understands the transitory in the light of the eternity of the end, meaning things change. You can go from one state of being and then the next day you're a totally different situation. I had a customer, Margot Gambaro. She liked to say things can change overnight, and they frequently do. So that's kind of the idea here. And the first line, the marrying maiden as a concubine, a lame man who is able to tread. Undertakings bring good fortune. So the lowest line in a hexagram is the youngest daughter, which means concubine, and it's a weak line, always weak, because it's just like the energy is just getting moving. So the lowest line is also the foot. That's why they're saying it's a lame man, meaning something's not quite right with the foot. But even so, accomplishments are indirect. They can be undertaken and achieved. Because, anyways, it's just that way. Okay, so then the resulting hexagram, once things change, is number 40, deliverance. Release from tension, pardon mistakes, forgive misdeeds. So you know what I did, like for example in feng shui, some people have said this, like there's always the possibility of change, always. We can create change. And so like I would like a change, I would like this deliverance, a refund for example, or you want a situation to develop. So you can do something as simple as, this is what I did, I moved a chair from one room into another room, and this causes energy to shift. It's a very small change, but maybe enough to create the deliverance, because nothing can stay in a state of being obstructed. Eventually, because change is natural and always happens no matter what, always, oh my goodness, look around you. Just look at the sky changing, the clouds moving. But you can always shift into another time period. Like Margot Gambaro used to say, release from tension. and get things moving. So yes, no problem, but yes, I would like a full refund, something like that. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope today goes really well for you, and thank you, and we'll see you again tomorrow.